morning, students. Welcome to iLearn classes of IPM International School and College. This is Tayyiba Fakhri and I'll be teaching you English Literature, Chapter 2, The Blue Umbrella by Ruskin Bond. So let's start with the story. The Blue Umbrella by Ruskin Bond. The Blue Umbrella is an Indian novel written by Ruskin Bond. It is a short and humorous novel set in the hills of Garhwal, written in simple yet witty language. It captures life in a village where ordinary characters become heroic and others find opportunities to redeem themselves. In a small village of Himachal Pradesh, there lived a little girl, Binya. She was about 10 and was fair with pink cheeks and dark eyes. Her black hair was always tied in a pigtail. She wore pretty glass bangles on her wrist and a necklace of glass beads and a leopard's claw. It was a lucky charm, and she always wore it. Her brother Biju, who was 2 years older than her, had one too, only it was hanging from a string. So here this is a story of a little girl who was 10 years old and her name was Binya. She lived in a small village in Himachal Pradesh. So before I start with the explanation of the chapter, children, I want all of you to please write down the difficult words as and when you come across them in a copy. So Binya is a 10-year-old girl. She was fair, she had pink cheeks and dark eyes, and her hair was always tied in a braid or a plait. She wore pretty glass bangles around her wrist, and she always used to wear a necklace of glass beads and a leopard's claw in it, and she considered it to be her lucky charm. Now, what is lucky charm? Lucky charm is something which you always think that brings good luck to you. She always used to wear it, and her brother Biju, who was 2 years older than her, he also used to wear same sort of a necklace but in a string. Binya's full name was Binya Devi, and Biju's real name was Vijay. Binya's father had passed away 2 years after Binya was born. Her mother worked on their 3 tiny fields on the mountainside. It was Binya's and Biju's job to make sure that their cows, Neelu and Gauri, came home before dark. So Binya's real name was Binya Devi and her brother's name was Vijay. Binya's and Biju's father passed away when Binya was only 2 years old. So her mother was the one who was taking care of them. She used to work very hard on their 3 tiny fields on the mountainside. Now it was job of Binya and Biju to take care of their cows to ensure that they come back home before it gets dark, and the name of the cows were Neelu and Gauri. So let's continue with the story. One day, Biju had to prepare for his exams, so Binya took the cows for grazing. Singing to herself, she walked towards an open space in the forest. Suddenly, she stopped. She could hear voices, laughter, and the clatter of plates and glasses. As she moved closer towards the sound, she saw a group of picnickers. Binya stood in the shadows between the trees for some time and watched them, admiring their clothes, staring hungrily at the sight of all their food, and then she spotted a bright blue umbrella, a frilly thing for women, which lay open on the grass near a young woman. So what happened that one day Biju had to prepare for his exams and he could not accompany Binia on the mountain side. So Binia went alone. She took the cows for grazing and she was enjoying herself, walking in the open space in the forest, singing to herself, when suddenly she heard some noise. She could hear some voices, laughter, and some sound of plates and glasses. So she started moving closer towards the sound, and there she saw a group of people, picnickers. Picnickers are people eating and enjoying themselves outside. So she saw them and she stood in the shadows so that nobody can see her between the trees, and she was looking at them, admiring their clothes, even staring hungrily at the food they were eating, when suddenly she spotted an umbrella, a blue umbrella, a frilly thing. It was a very beautiful blue umbrella which lay open on the grass near a young woman. Now let's continue. Now Binia had seen umbrellas before, but this was the first small, dainty, colorful umbrella, and she fell in love with it. It was like a blue flower and nothing like her mother's black torn umbrella. She moved forward to have a better look at the umbrella, when one picnicker saw her and said, "Hello, look who's here, a little village girl." So when Binia looked at the umbrella, it was very small and really beautiful umbrella which she has seen. It was very pretty and delicate, and she actually fell in love with that umbrella. It was just like a beautiful, pretty blue flower, and she could not take her eyes away from it. And it was nothing like her mother's umbrella, which was torn and black. So she started moving towards the umbrella. She was so fascinated with it when one of the picnickers saw her and said, "Hello, look who's here, a little village girl." Binia kept moving towards the group as she could not take her eyes off the attractive umbrella. "What is that on her neck?" asked the young woman who owned the umbrella. "A tiger's claw. They wear it as a lucky charm," answered the man beside her. So Binia was so fascinated with that blue umbrella that she started moving towards it. And when she was moving towards it, the young woman who owned the umbrella asked the man sitting beside her, what is it that she's wearing around her neck? Probably that lady was just a tourist and she did not know the culture of that place. So the man who probably belonged to that village, he said that it is a lucky charm and they always wear it around their neck. "Oh, I want one too," said the woman. The man offered to buy it, but Binia refused to take money. She pointed at the umbrella. Understanding what Binia wanted, the young lady agreed immediately. Binia was given the umbrella in exchange of her necklace. So what happened now? When the young lady saw it, the lucky charm, she wanted it. She said that I want this too. And the man tried to give money and show interest to Binia for her lucky charm, and he gave some money, but she refused to take the money. And what she did was that she pointed at the umbrella. When she pointed at the umbrella, the young lady understood that she wants umbrella in exchange of a necklace. So immediately she agreed and she gave her beautiful dainty blue umbrella, which was like a beautiful blue flower, to Binia, and in exchange she took the necklace from her. From that moment, the blue umbrella became a part of Binia. She took it wherever she went, whether it was to graze the cows, or fetch water from the spring, or carry milk to the little tea shop on Tehri Road. It was small, but just about the right size for the little girl. Everyone in the village turned their heads to stare at the girl with the pretty sky blue umbrella. So once she got hold of the umbrella, it became a part of Binia. Wherever Binia went, she took that umbrella along with her. Even when she was taking the cows for grazing, she used to take it with her. Or maybe if she's just going to fetch water or carry milk to the tea shop which was on Tehri Road, she always used to carry that blue umbrella. And it was very small and actually right size for such a little girl. And wherever she went, everyone in the village used to turn and stare at this beautiful, pretty umbrella which Binia used to always carry with her. Children, I hope you are understanding the story and even writing down the difficult words as you are coming across them. The owner of the tea shop, Ram Bharosa, was surprised to see Binia with her new umbrella. "That is the Mem Saab's umbrella, Binia. Where did you get it?" he asked. Binia gave the umbrella a twirl and smiled at Ram Bharosa and told him, "Someone gave it to me for my necklace." "You exchanged it for your lucky claw," exclaimed Ram Bharosa. So the owner of the tea shop was Ram Bharosa, and he was very surprised to see such a beautiful, pretty new umbrella with Binia. And he even asked her that, "What are you doing with such umbrella?" "These umbrellas are meant for Mem Saab." Mem Saab is a term used in India to refer to a lady with a high social status. So he said that, "You are a poor little girl, how did you got hold of such umbrella?" So she told him she started twirling, that is to turn lightly and quickly the umbrella in circles, and told him that, "I got this umbrella in exchange of my lucky charm, my necklace." Ram Bharosa was really surprised. "What? You exchanged it for your lucky claw? But what do you need it for? It's just a pretty thing for rich ladies to play with," said Ram Bharosa. Binia nodded and smiled again. Ram Bharosa offered to buy it, but Binia nodded her head and went away. Ram Bharosa said that these umbrellas are not meant for little girls, but it is meant for rich ladies so that they can play around with it. What will you do with it? Why don't you give it to me? I will buy it from you. But Binia smiled and said no, nodded her head and said no, she will not give it to anyone. Each time Binia passed the tea shop, Ram Bharosa looked at the pretty blue umbrella and longed to own it. He was the richest man in the village, and for him, a silk umbrella would be a precious thing to have. So he tried to offer sweets to Binia and Biju on credit. He hoped that they would soon have no money to pay him back. Then they would have no choice but to give him the umbrella. But the children refused. So each time Binia used to cross shop of Ram Bharosa always used to look at that pretty blue umbrella, and he wanted to have that umbrella because it was a very precious thing which was of great value, and he was the richest man in the village. So he thought that this umbrella should rightfully be with him. The silk umbrella should be his. And he always tried to offer sweets to Binia and Biju on credit, that is where you can pay the money to them later on. But these children, they never took the sweets and they immediately refused, and his plan failed of giving sweets to Binia and Biju on credit, and later on when they will not have the money to pay him back, he can ask for umbrella. But the children refused to even take the sweets. Now let's carry on with the story. As time passed, Ram Bharosa's greed for the umbrella increased. Most of the people in the village were also a little envious of Binia's blue umbrella. No one else ever had one like it. Soon it was the time of the monsoon. First the summer sun, and now the endless rain meant that the umbrella was beginning to fade a little. From a bright blue, it had changed to a light blue, but it was still a pretty thing and tougher than it looked. And Ram Bharosa still desired it. He did not want to sell it. He wanted to own it. So as time went by, Ram Bharosa's greed to own the umbrella increased day by day. And in fact, other people of the village were also envious, wanting to have the same umbrella, pretty umbrella which Binia was having. But the problem over here was that Binia refused to give it to anyone. She did not want to sell it, she did not want to give it, she just wanted to have it with her. But because of the extreme sunlight and as the monsoon has started, because of the endless rain also, the color of the umbrella started to fade. That is, it was becoming light in color. So from a bright blue, it was now a light blue, but still it was as pretty as ever and very stronger and long lasting also. And Ram Bharosa still wanted to have that umbrella really badly, and he did not want to sell it to anyone. He just wanted to have it in his possession. He wanted to own that umbrella. Let's come to the next paragraph. As the schools were shut for the monsoon, the tea shop owner kept a student to work for him. This boy, Raja Ram, was around Biju's age. When Raja Ram came to know about his master's desire to own the umbrella, he offered to steal it, and Ram Bharosa agreed to pay him ₹3 for the job. Raja Ram's attempt to steal the umbrella failed, and on being caught, he blamed Ram Bharosa for it. When the villagers came to know about it, they stopped going to Ram Bharosa's shop. So what happened? The schools have closed because of the ongoing monsoons, and this tea shop owner, he kept one of the students to work from him. His name was Raja Ram, and he was about Biju's age. So when Raja Ram came to know his master's desire of owning that umbrella, Raja Ram, being a small child, came up with a idea, and that was to steal the umbrella from Binia and give it to Ram Bharosa to please his master. And Ram Bharosa agreed, and he said that if he does that, Ram Bharosa will give him ₹3. But when Raja Ram tried to steal the umbrella from Binia, he was caught, and he immediately blamed Ram Bharosa for it. When the villagers came to know about it, they stopped going to his tea shop. The old man sat alone in his empty shop, wondering if anyone would ever again step in for a glass of tea. He ate and drank very little. There was no money coming in. Binia felt bad for him. She realized her mistake, that she shouldn't have shown off her umbrella, due to which Ram Bharosa was suffering. Finally, one day, towards the end of October, Binia went to Ram Bharosa's shop and gave him the umbrella. He was very happy to receive it, and later gifted her a silver necklace with a bear's claw. So now what happened? This old man was getting weaker. He was having no money because nobody was going to his shop, because everybody came to know. He, with the help of Raja Ram, tried to steal the umbrella. Everyone got angry. Nobody was going to his tea shop. There was no money. This man was getting very lonely. And looking at all this, Binia realized her mistake, that she shouldn't have shown off her umbrella like this. And actually, she considered herself to be the cause of Ram Bharosa's problems and suffering. And she realized her mistake, and then finally one day, towards the end of October, Binia went to Ram Bharosa's shop and gave him that umbrella. On receiving that umbrella, Ram Bharosa became very happy, and he was so happy after receiving the umbrella that later on he gifted a silver necklace with a bear's claw to Binia. So with this we come to the end of the story, And I hope, children, you all have understood the story well, and now you all can read it once again and learn the word meanings given, and try to be like Binya and understand that helping others is always good.